Oh, recording in progress. Right. Good morning. Good morning. Good morning. Afternoon. Whatever. Okay. Come here. First thing. Chin up. Open up. Hands open. Right. Nice. Gentle grip with the floor. Rope pulling up. Shoulders falling down and back. Hands open. Okay. I'm going to exhale now. So I'm just going to close. Backs of my hands together. And then open. And close. Nice and easy, right? Lift now, so rising everything up. And close. One more. Lovely. Okay, starting into our body scan. So, how's your neck today? How far can you look around to either side? Nice, gentle, and easy. Okay, now look up and down. Okay, we're going to roll, so ear to shoulder, chin to chest, ear to shoulder, chin to chest. And we're going to roll to the side, so chin to shoulder, chin to chest. Rolling nice and gentle. So I'm looking to the side, looking to the floor, looking to the side, looking to the floor. Lovely. Shoulders, arm circles forwards. And back. Good stuff. From here, I'm going to open and close. So I'm rotating my palms as I go. So palms back, palms up, thumbs back when we're here. And then palms out, thumbs down when we're here. 1, 2. Nice, gentle, easy movements. Right, so roll this way. Other way. That way, that's it. Go back like that. Yeah, and then this way, come forward and let it wrap. We're gonna work shoulders today anyway. Hips and shoulders. Relieving tension in your hips and shoulders is the goal of today. Okay, so shoulders. We're gonna go into elbows now. So I'm reeling her in. Lovely, and then rolling on the speed bag. Lovely, into the wrist. So palms up and rotate. And then changing the direction. Interlocking the fingers, rolling one way, and rolling back the other way. And then gripping and ripping. Okay, so ring finger first, rip and rip through, right? Good stuff, okay? A little bit of snap, crackle, and pop isn't necessarily a terrible thing. I wouldn't worry too much. If there's pain associated with it, that's different. No pain and it goes crunch a little bit. Okay, spine. So reaching up, driving the hips forward, inhaling, and on my exhale, front, middle, and back. Front, middle, back. Lovely. To the sides. So palm over the top. I'm rotating my palm, driving my hip in the opposite direction, trying to reach the floor with the hand that's down. Lovely. From here, I'm going to rotate, turn all the way around, looking behind me as far as I comfortably can. Remember, soft, gentle, and easy, right? No massive drives here. Heel, hands on the hips, hip circles. Do your best to the hoop. And then changing direction. Now feet together, knee circles. And changing direction. Okay, from here, I'm going to stand on my left foot. I'm going to lift up my right foot. Toes down, toes back, foot back. Repeat that 3 times. Rotate one way and rotate the other way. Okay, if you have any trouble with balance, just rest the finger on something. Okay, it doesn't have to be load bearing. You don't let your weight into it, but just rest the finger. So toes down, toes back, foot back. Repeat that 3 times. Rotate one way and rotate the other way. Okay, lovely. From here, just our mindful step. So all my weight's going into my left leg. So I lift right knee off the floor. Very tentatively, very gently. Just a few little bends to that knee. Just feel where the weight is loaded. Okay, and then I'm going to extend this leg out. Heel is going to find the floor really easy. And once I'm comfortable with the distance and everything, I'm just going to transfer my weight softly across. So I'm like rolling down the foot, heel to the toe, extending, or sorry, lifting the other leg even. 3 little bends. Okay, gently extend the leg, softly find the floor, and just transfer your weight in, nice and easy. Okay, so that can be tricky. It can be tricky. So if something, I'm really struggling with something, I kind of reverse engineer it. So just like do it backwards, you know? So if you just start off with 1 foot in front, okay, and what we're going to do is we're going to take all of our weight out of the rear heel and load all our weight into the front foot. And then we're going to rock back. We're going to put all our weight in that rear heel. So we're just going to rock the weight forward and back. So you're just getting used to now moving your center. Okay, so we were talking about the rope earlier, pulling up on the head through to the tailbone. If you imagine that projected down to the ground, you'd have a spot on the ground here, and the spot will be between your legs, somewhere between your 2 legs. If that spot is outside of your 2 legs, we lose balance and we fall over, okay, whichever direction, okay? So what I want to do is I want to be able to move that spot around inside my frame as best I can, so I can remain in balance. So now even if I misstep or off step, I have a much better chance of catching myself, okay? So that's why this movement here is a good thing to be able to do, because I'm walking and all of a sudden that's gone, okay? We need to try and manage that rather than explode into the ground, okay? So the 2 ways you deal with that is, well, 1 is to understand your balance and just to be able to move in different directions. And 2 is to be able to actually absorb the ground with the right fall, which is another story. Okay, so all of that aside, grab a stick, please. The stick's in the corner for you there, sir. You want a 4-foot stick or a broom handle? And fight to the death. No, don't do that. That's a 6-foot stick, but that'll do. I like your enthusiasm. That's fine. You work for that one. So first thing we're going to do, we're just going to go over here, okay? So if you haven't got your stick yet, I'm going to give you another couple of seconds. I'm going to sip coffee while I give you a couple of seconds. Okay, that was a sip of coffee. Okay, so hands are nice and wide, guys. All right, knuckles up, palms down. Okay, from here, I'm going to pass it behind me as far as I comfortably can. I'm going to bounce it there. Okay, so just bounce it wherever you feel is a really good stretch. Okay, now bringing it forward again. We're going to bring it all the way down to the hips. From the hips, I'm going to bring it up and I'm going to bounce it in this region. So right now we're not going all the way to here. Okay, right now we're just going here somewhere, just bouncing out of it. All right. So forward again and back. So what am I looking for here? Keep going with there. Looking for a stretch from your sternum out. Okay, so it's through your shoulders this way, through your chest and through your shoulder this way. Okay, nice stretch there. Love it. One more. Okay, from here now, left arm straight, the right arm is going to go all the way over and down, and it can bend a little bit. Now the right arm is straight and fixed, and the left arm is going over. So one arm is going to move and move back, the other arm is going to move and move back. So each time I move, one hand is staying still, the other hand is moving. Right? Good. So one stays still and let the other one go. So pin the ones that you're here. Pin this one. Keep that exactly there, right? Now this one goes like this. Okay, yeah. And then keep that one still. That's it. You have it. Good man. Okay. Next one for the sticks. I'm going to start off kind of wide, like moderately wide. Palms up. I'm going to cross my arms over. I'm going to cross my arms over, so as far as I can. So if I can only get to here, what I'll do is I'll find this way. If I can only get to here, what I'll do is I'll find this and I'll just give a little bit more torque. That way, right? I'm going to find something to just kind of push so I can get a little bit more torque. but it's not like, ow, just stretch it out a little bit, yeah? We're trying to ease tension, not create massive amounts of it. So I'm gonna cross over, and I'm gonna cross over. If I can do that, I move my hands a little bit close together, cross them over, cross them over, okay? Lovely. Last one with the stick now, from here, goes down the back like so, catch it in the other hand. The hand that's on top, walk the hands a little bit closer together first. So it's more about walking the bottom hand up, trying to get the bottom hand up here somewhere. Now what I want to do is pull at 45 degrees, so I'm pulling this way, not straight out to the side, not straight to the front, this way. Okay, so from here I'm going to pull this down. What that's going to do is stretch the front of the shoulder there like so. Relax that, loosen it out, switch over to the other side. Same thing again. Walk the lower hand high, pull out 45 degrees. And relax there. Okay, now, one last one for Fit for Life for the shoulder bits. These 2 cups are for you. These 2 cups are for me. Don't use glass. Plastic, yeah. Okay. Crystal. Yeah. You're great, and it's fine as crystal. Okay, from here, back behind you, front, behind you, front. So back, forwards, forwards. Now imagine there's water in these. Okay, so I don't want to spill it. Okay, now I'm gonna go out and back, and out and back. Okay. Okay, now I'm going to do this one further, so I'm going to bring this one around the front, bring it back, front, back, front, back, front, back. Okay, I want to continue that on. I'll do the whole thing. So I'm coming out, out, around, all the way around and over, and loop it back under. Okay, we'll be able to do that nice and soft and smooth. And same on the other side. Okay. Lovely, right. Keep those cups fit to play. We'll come back to that in a couple of minutes. Fit for Life. We just need to get the hips real quick. So from here, gonna reach up, driving the hips forward, gonna walk down and just sink down here, okay? Want to try and let the head flop a little bit, let everything flop. Okay, now we're gonna come out of this. So I'm gonna bend my knees, lift my chin up, and carefully stand up. Okay? Be careful there now, guys. If you any dizziness or anything, just go easy, right? Excuse me. This time I'm gonna bend my knees, and I'm gonna grab my feet, or sorry, my fingers going under my feet, so grabbing onto my toes as best I can. So put bending the knees here as necessary, right? Now I'm going to straighten my right leg and bend my left. Straighten my left and bend my right. Now let my head flop down, so I'm looking behind me. Right, left, right, left, right, left, right. Nice and easy, guys. Okay, coming up out of there, so butt down, chin up, chest up, stand up. Okay, sit down on our ass. Right. All I want to do now is feet wide for a second, moderately. Swim your hands forward just a few times, and then we're going to lay on our back and just stretch through where we go. All right, forward. Just about one time. Okay, so lay on the back now. Pull my knee across. circle that out, just loosen it. Okay, pulling it across. Okay, switch over to the other leg. Pulling it across. Keep the hip down. Now don't lift the hip up. So you're not trying to, the purpose isn't to stretch the geometry of the room. Get your knees to the floor. Don't worry about that. Stretch your butt here. Circle that around a sec. In there. Lovely. Okay, chill there. Fit for life. That was your session for today. Okay. Fit to play. We're just going to go just the same kind of deal, just a little bit deeper. Okay. Be good. Good. Bye. See you guys later. Very high pitch, wasn't it? Yeah. Very, very feminine indeed. Up in the nuts. Up in the nuts. I must have pulled my trousers. That's all it could be. Right. Anyway, coming out of the vulgar gutters that man is dragging me into. It's the word to you, poor bastard. I laughed and I felt for you about laughing. Oh, yes. Right. Yes, no, it's got to show you a video. That's what you fucking do with that. Oh, yeah, so, twist here. Good man, I'm in. Okay, so twisting through. Yeah, it's very, very fun. Very good. Very good. I'll definitely have a look. Okay, so just twisting that through. Really let it come all the way through, guys. Really left, you'll be that. Really. Gonna concentrate on this for a few minutes, and then I'll be all ears then. Oh, yeah, okay, so that's loosening out my shoulders as much as I can. So let's just kind of sensitize it a little bit more. Just gripping my wrist here behind me. What I want you to do is feel the whole shoulder, like all of it, like everything from your spine here through to your sternum, just everything here. What's going on with it? Okay, so I'm taking it all the angles I can, really getting a feel for it here. Okay, once you got a feel for it, I want you to move it without, like, there shouldn't be sharp points of tension. Do you know what I mean? Shouldn't be like, oh, that's really sore, I'll tense it more and then crank it. No, don't do that. Right, just roll the thing. Okay, now flop them out. Flop it. Flop it out. Okay, just roll them back a bit. All right, roll them forward a bit. Okay, now they're lovely and loose, right? Now we get back to the shit. We're just, like I say, we're just going to go through the back, same stuff, just we're a bit more now, okay? It's probably a word for that. Really give a shit. Right, here. Bringing it back like so. Lovely. And forward again. Shake it now. Floppy. All floppy. And back. Bring it forward again. Okay, one more time. I should have been bouncing more. I apologize. That's what I want there. See the bounce. That's what you said. It's on fucking form today. Relax, losing the stick, grabbing the cups. Okay, we're cool. So, wow, all the way. But just, I want you to kind of float now. All right. At no point in this are we like heavy or strong. We're just floating around the thing. Bunking and clicking away here, yeah. Okay, lose those for a minute. We're done with them now. Down onto the floor. Yeah, I do. I'm a little bit like Rice Krispies, just but sure, look, it doesn't seem to be a bad thing. Okay, so Spread the legs out a bit. Right hand tracks down the right leg, left hand goes over the center. So I'm not looking to just reach across and grab the toes. I'm looking to go over the center because I want to stretch this. Here. It's not how it looks, lads, how it feels. He said. Sure, there's a line there somewhere. Okay, other hand. Innuendo. Some sort of innuendo.
Yeah, innuendo as well.
Oh. The other side.
Jesus. That's what cardboard stick.
Yes. Keep at it. Just relax it as much as you can. Lovely. Okie dokie. So we were working on the glute. I wanted to carry on almost exactly as we were, to be quite honest. That would be the best plan. So subtle difference now. Okay, so now we're going to try and get the line from the knee up to the middle of the back. Okay, so we loosened doing the cut exercise. The lumbar shifting a little bit, the thoracic is shifting a reasonable amount, and the shoulders and wrists and elbows are taking the brunt of it, right? What we want to do now is just kind of work from there down, okay? So I'm going to go in this sort of cross position, and I'm going to bring my leg to the opposite side, and I'm going to keep my body back. So just let it go as far as it goes. I don't fight to get to the floor, right? Just shift the weight across. So let's just stabilize the weight first of all. So the leg goes straight up. Now stabilize that to the center, right? Now drift it slightly to your left. My right leg is going slightly to my left. Now restabilize. Now if that was comfortable, go a little bit further. And then come back. Okay? Stay in a comfortable range here. Okay, and see where it goes. Just rocking it back and forth, okay? Nothing crazy. Nothing handy. Okay, and relax that now. I don't want the smaller muscles getting tired. So we're going up here. Same thing now. Leg goes up, drift it to the opposite side, and back. Drift. So where's comfortable? Okay. Find your comfortable range. Stay within it for the moment. And just look to find the edges. Leg down. Now, same thing this time, but without the straight leg. So we're going to use the hand to pull the knee. And I'm not fighting with the hip this time, I'm letting the hip go. So now my knee can come. Start over. Yes, grand, that's awesome. That's okay. But just the same idea. The knees pointed up and you're bringing it across, seeing where your comfortable range is, and just getting to the edge of that. Now, there should be mild tension at the edge. If there's huge tension, you've gone too far. Pull back a little bit. Try and relax. Try and wait out that tension. The breath is a very good way of doing it. Each time I'm exhaling nice and slow and calm and deep, I'm relaxing the muscles. Each time I'm inhaling nice and soft and gentle, okay? The mind is sort of clearing a bit, all right? Now switch over to the other side. So the knee comes up, reaches across, grabbing up your hand, and just gently pulling it down towards the opposite side of the body. Not worrying if the hip comes up at all. In fact, my hip is most definitely up. On your edge, and just try and soften it. If it hurts or it's not softening, you just pull back a little bit. Okay, and you'll try again, and another time you'll go past that point, but respect it. Yeah, all right. Chill now. You don't have to get up in a hurry or nothing. Take your time. Everything easy. So I'm just going to go through the wrists just for a couple of minutes now. That's all I wanted to do with the hips and shoulders today. If you feel you need a little bit more, you guys have seen you know, quite a variation on the stretches and stuff. And there's all the old videos are still there. So everything that you did in the last few terms has all been filmed. It's all documented. It's all there. It can be arsed to go through it. Or you can get whatever's in your memory, or what's very handy, I find, is notes. And I'm going to try and provide you guys with some better notes very, very soon. One more project, but we're getting there. So wrists and hands, right? So first one, palm up, okay? Other hand is going to come over the fingers, and I'm going to roll my fingers in, and I'm going to push my hand out like so. Okay. All right. Now, again, if that's like, ow, 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 pull back a little bit, okay? And we see how much tension you can sort of handle, right? So how much can you comfortably handle there, yeah? Same on the other side now. So palm up, my elbows bent, and it comes over the top, grips the fingers, and I drive the elbow through. From here, this is where I put the tension, look. Yeah. Okay, with stretching, you don't need to see the stretch. You just need to feel it, all right? One person could be stretching to the max and look like nothing, and the next person could look like they're really stretching, and it's just they're hypermobile or highly mobile. Lovely. Okay, so that's along here. So if I've been doing a lot of gripping, that's always a good one. If you're weightlifting or something, that's always a good one. Kettlebells, that's a good one. Wrestling fucking cows, that's a good one, right? Just little loosen out here, okay? Let's look at the back end of that now. So this time my thumb is on my sternum. That's it. My hand goes palm heel to my knuckles. Okay, and from here, drop that elbow. Driving the palm heel in. So the palm heel's going this way and the elbow's coming this way down. Okay, so what am I stretching now? The exact opposite, this back line here. Okay. And switch over. So thumb to the sternum, palm heel to the knuckles. Lock that in a little bit. Drop the elbow. Okay. Relax. Just loosen that out, let them all go floppy. So what have we done there? First one, stretched along the inside, my gripping. And the second one, stretched along the outside. Just if I've been grabbing at stuff and pulling at stuff, and particularly somebody who works with heavy shit, you know, just to loosen those out a little bit. So the hands should be a lot more loose now. So just flop them about for a minute, get a feel for them, see how we're all doing. And then we're just going to think about that grip again. I want to try and avoid gripping with my thumb too much, okay? You know, from a martial arts context, if I grip with my thumb, one, I leave myself open to wrist locks and stuff. Right. And two, it can crack, it can get caught, right? It can go the opposite way. So what I want to do is I want to try and make my grip with the biggest stuff I got. So the ring finger is my sort of primary point of grip, okay? If I have to handle something heavy, I try not to use my fingers at all. I just try and get it applied to the wrist. But when we're gripping the ring finger, now from a non-martial arts context, so if you're carrying something that drops or something, this is, you know, if you go to grab something, okay? So all I want to do is when we do the grip and rip, I want you to lead with this guy. Ring finger here and tear. And really visualize, oh, back off 10 minutes. Really visualize the rip through, okay? And it'll start to work that grip up for us. The kettlebells are doing wonders on your grip anyway, but this is just little pointers that do make a difference in the bigger detail, the bigger picture. See you later, guys. See you tomorrow. Take it easy. Okay.